Assalamu alaikum. English as a lingua franca. English is the most popular language among languages spoken by the people in the world. This language is chosen by the native speakers of different languages to communicate among them. Historically, the English dominated many parts of the world as it was the language of the colonial administration. Inhabitants also considered this language important to learn for their necessity. Besides, with the introduction of the formal education system by the British government, English language education opened a door to the foreign language learners. Now, English is considered as a lingua franca. Non-English speaking people around the world are communicating in English either as foreign speakers or as second language speakers. English became the language of the global affairs. Varieties of English is a burning issue among the language users. Definition and characteristics of language. Language is a unique behavior of human being. Only a human being can communicate ideas, feelings, desire, and emotions through language. However, language is not a simple behavior. Rather, it is a complex behavior. As a human being uses sound or voice, facial expressions, physical organs, written signs, and symbols to communicate. The combination of all these behavior is language. It is not easy to understand the language by this comment because all this means cannot be enough for a successful communication always. Many words may not be enough to express the real message, where a single word is enough to communicate the whole matter. Various philosophers, psychiatrists, and linguistics are involved to study the nature of language, and many of them have tried to define the language according to their observations. What is language? To reach to an acceptable definition of language, we should go through different definitions of language given by different studies done by various specialists. The earliest definition, as we have found, is the definition of Aristotle. According to Aristotle, language is the combination of articulated voice or speech. It is produced by human beings to exchange any experiences, ideas, and emotions. There are many more definitions of language given by different writers. Some of them definitions are presented here chronologically. Language is a purely human and non-instinctive method of communicating ideas, emotions, and desires by means of voluntarily produced symbols. According to Leonard Bloomfield, language is the totality of utterances used in a speech community. Block and Traeger, a language is a system of arbitrary vocal symbols by means of which a social group cooperates. We can define language as a system of communication using sounds or symbols that enables us to express our feelings, thoughts, ideas, and experiences. A language consists of symbols and that convey meaning plus rules of combining those symbols that can be used to generate an infinite variety of messages. The definitions given above highlight some common points about language. Language is the medium of communication, combination of sounds and symbols, an arbitrary set of words and sentences, oral or written, a system used by a particular species community of the human being, controlled by natural brain functions. Therefore, language is an arbitrary system of articulated sounds and symbols naturally generated by human beings out of complex brain function to communicate with each other either orally or written form in the real life situations. Thank you.